welcome back to another episode. First of all, before I even start the episode, I want to thank Mark from Piddle in the Marsh and another gentleman whose name I don't know but commented on my last video, and I really didn't realise what I'd done wrong. But yeah, I never knew that. The trains passed each other, so the driver's right and driver's right. So I was putting it on the other way round, so I quickly changed the locals over and run them round, which I'll show you videos of later on. Yeah, I didn't know that, and this is the beauty of this channel and the community that we're in, that people can come and give you help and advice and tell you where you're going wrong, and it's very much appreciated. Thank you so much to the two gentlemen who pointed it out. It's been corrected, as you'll see, and I now know. Yeah, I really didn't know that. Thank you very much anyway. So what I've been doing in this video, testing the incline. I've done a little bit of Scenics, just to the point where I can't reach. Before I started doing any work on tracks nearer, I needed to get the furthest corners sorted out, so that I weren't reaching over any other Scenics that I'll be doing later on. Not done a lot, but I've done enough to get it by. I've got my new little local running, and I've got one of the older ones out running as well. So I'm quite happy. It all runs round. I've spent hours and hours and hours yet again every day tweaking the track, making sure that none of the locals derail, or when they did derail, fixing it. Much better with the screws, because I can lift it up and drop it, lift up and drop it, and get it right. Taking out bits of track, put new track in. Just hours and hours and hours of running the trains round, solving all the issues, to the point where I'm happy that I can run the trains for over half an hour to an hour, and they'll just go round and round with no derailments, and it's been quite pleasing actually. And to me, being a beginner, that's a step forward, because on my last layout I was having all sorts of problems with derailments and carriages coming off, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Anyway, enough of me yabbering on. Once again, thank you to all who do put comments on. I do appreciate the advice and the tips and just the support. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you all later. Thank you. Okay, so I've done the first attack on the Scenics here. You see I've started putting some grass and bushes down there. Painted over the paper mache that I put on. It's looking quite good now, quite effective. And then working the way around, some more bushes, and then I've covered the hillside, that little hillside there, with trees, so I can then put some bushes underneath. I've still got to highlight the rocks, so that still need to go in, some dry white on that, and just put a little bush in a corner there to hide the water stains on that bit of paper. So it's coming along. I'm going to wait for this to dry and then crack on with the next part, which will be highlighting the rocks, I think. See you in a bit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed what I've been showing you. To end up the video for this series anyway, for this episode, you'll see that I've started laying, or not laying, at least positioned the tracks where I want on the third and fourth track. I've also finished off the second part of the little bridge, or whatever you want to call it, over there with the bricks on the back. And I've laid the adjoining track that's going to come from the fiddle yard. And again, I've not done any scenics on that. I need to test it out a few times first. But I've come to the end of the week. It's Friday. I'm away for the weekend, doing various bits and pieces with the family. So I'll leave you with the last shot. I've tried to tidy up a little bit. One thing I could do with asking a question, don't know what you think, but I'm thinking about doing a beach scene. So I've cut up some polystyrene, and I was thinking of cutting this down a bit further, making it like a rocky breakwater. I don't know if you can see, so where this bit is here, just make it all little rocks. It would take me a lot of time, but I just wondered what people thought of that. Make a little breakwater, and then make a beach scene with some waves here or there. But then we'll see. I've got plenty of time. But yeah, I'm very pleased with it. So got all my locals out here. They've all had a good run up and down. It's been great. Loved it. Okay, well, you take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next episode. Diolch yn fawr.